Hey guys, here we are at whatever night this is, Monday night. We're at Monday night. It's Monday night. And I am trying to reboot my OneDrive and it's not working. And I'm aggravated by that. But that's okay, we're getting there slowly. So I'm going to actually probably close everything down and restart the entire PC here to get us back up and running at some point here, because whatever is going on, it's on the OneDrive side here, although it's not on the OneDrive side here. Whatever is going on, my OneDrive is not syncing, and it says, I say tap here to stop syncing, and it says couldn't sync data, try again later. Right? So we're having a problem with all of these things. And it's very aggravating because it's like, well, but I really would like for all of these to be done, please. So there's that. It's a thing. It's a thing. I don't know why I'm having a problem while we're having synced items. We don't have these synced. But what the problem that we're running into is on here, I'm synchronized up to August 24th, August 25th, just before midnight. And that's the last time that we had any synchronization between the machines between here and there. And of course, I need some of the pictures I took on my phone. And it's not the pictures. I was saying this to Troy. Troy's like, that sounds like something the archive team. No, I took screenshots of discussions going on in threads and things like that I wanted to bring up later in NDK meetings. I appreciate that he has an opinion on it, but that's a thing. So anyway, so I am going to probably bomb out of the program early tonight. As we have talked about before, I'm going to start winding down the evening shows now that we are back to the normal daily things where everybody's in school and I can have the mornings and I'm not working at my school. So that you guys are wondering what's going on, in case you guys are wondering what's going on, I was doing both of these because, hello, Brent. I was doing both of these because many of the quackers thought that they could make a night show easier. Mostly it was Raphael who said he could do a night show. And so the major primary driving force behind doing the night show was to bring in Raphael, who never showed up. So the entire time we had night shows going, he never showed up. And so I'm not knocking him. He's working on a project that he's got an NDA on, which is totally fine. However, it's one of those things where it's kind of like, but we did the night shows for this. And I would like to go to bed, honestly. So, well, not for a little while. I mean, we can start Night Rider shows a little later on, but for right now, you know what I mean? Like, I could not scramble at the end of my drawing club nights on Thursday, scramble home as fast as possible so I can start this up. You know what I mean? If there's not night shows, I can go to bed at like 10 o'clock like a normal human. So I'm going to go ahead and start winding these down. We'll probably just do things like we're doing right now, which is I'll do the show for a few minutes, and then I'll close the show down, and then we'll start it up tomorrow morning again at our normal time. While we're at it, while I have you on here, Brent, part of the problem looks like synchronization between my phone and the Google Photos. And it's synchronized right up until the 20. We are on Wi-Fi. And I even turned off and turned on that whole thing. And the thing that gets me is I can see here on device, here's the most recent pictures. George is the most recent picture I took. But on the OneDrive, switching over, the most recent picture was August of 2022. Yeah, my cell phone is on Wi-Fi. That's what I don't get here is like literally click to device and it shows all the photos. And most recent photo was the one I took a few hours ago of George on the electronics here in the OneDrive, which doesn't. So there's something goofy going on with OneDrive. And it's not making the connection back and forth to move all of these over. Remarkably frustrating. I don't know how to boot it so it'll do it. So, anyway. On my phone? Maybe. I don't want to connect to LinkedIn, you goofus. Me. Okay, I'll do that. Sign out. Unlink your accounts to sign out of OneDrive. To sign out, go to your phone's settings and unlink your Microsoft account. That seems dramatic. Open the Samsung gallery. Oh, well, maybe that's a problem right there. Sync issues. Oh, maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe it's a Samsung issue. Where are we going again? Open the Samsung Gallery app settings. God, why is it always something like this? Samsung Global something something something. It's always something like this. It's always some kind of weird settings, maybe. Anyway, Samsung Gallery. All right. Your OneDrive is it is not almost full. Well, actually, it is almost full, but that's a different story. Yeah, maybe that's our problem, huh? Maybe it is that. Let's see. I don't. Okay, that's fine. There's a delete duplicates function. That's kind of useful. It's actually horribly useful. Hey, I downloaded the same thing 3 times. Delete. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, of 1 terabyte, I'm at 871 gigs. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, one can argue that I'm close to full on 1 terabyte, but, you know, it's like, I don't know if that's necessarily what I would construe as our problem here. And then start syncing with OneDrive. There we go. I've turned it off and turned it on again. Maybe that's just all I needed was to just do that. Bump it. We'll see. We'll see whether that synchronizes. Anyway. Okay, well, I have no idea whether that'll work or not. We'll see whether that works or not. And, so we set up the gallery thing. You to do the gallery thing. I don't know if that's actually the Samsung gallery thing that was talking about either. I'm not even really sure. But I'm still not seeing a lot of transmission between the two. We're still at the same date. I don't know. This is frustrating to me. This happens only when I need it desperately. You know, this is when I need. I screen captured a whole bunch of stuff and I need to transfer it over so I can send it to the director of the convention. So naturally, this is when things don't work. And when this all of a sudden decides to just break down and stop, and there's no rhyme or reason for it, it just stops. So there's that. Yep, well, I don't know where in the world to go with this other than to restart everything. Yeah, it's just frustrating. It's like I get so close to getting all these things to work. You know? I wonder if I could just get my. Well, the problem is it's not actually transferring my Google Drive either. Like, it's not transferring to the OneDrive. It's not transferring to the the pictures gallery or whatever. It's not transferring that either. The last things that are on here are screenshots of the oh, I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'll have to have Bill take a look at it, I guess, at some point. I don't know. How you doing, Merrick? We're kind of sitting here trying to figure out why we've got a problem with this system, which is not working like it's supposed to. So, right, get the kid to take a look at it. Sadly, don't think he's got quite as much of a visionary on it. Oh well. Oh well, that's all right. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm just kind of frustrated with this a little bit, though. Yeah. Some good stuff in here, though. I appreciate that. That's pretty much what we're doing. We're going to shut down the shop here in a few minutes, too. So you can join us, and then we'll be back on tomorrow morning at 9. And then I'll go to bed. I'm actually probably going to take some more NyQuil one more time just to make sure. Still have a little bit of congestion up here. Still kind of feel like my left ear is a little clogged. So I'm going to go on ahead and knock myself out for the night because I actually am kind of enjoying having 8 hours of sleep. That's a weird, uncommon thing to have. So we're going to kind of do that and bump that, and we'll see what happens. Meantime, I'm going to argue with my phone as to why it's not synchronizing with, I don't know why it's not synchronizing with, I love when it does stories like this. Together. Like Gene Roddenberry, together with all the people who are trying on the new Star Trek uniforms. You know, that's together. Isn't that sweet? Funny and things like that, where it goes, oh yeah, you're doing the thing. And you're like, oh, you're doing what you're doing. It's all good. It's all good. So, yep. Looking around here, looking to see if I can't find. So anyway, I'm gonna head on out, I think, guys. We'll figure it out, and we'll get this figured out, and I'll figure why it's not connecting and doing its thing like it's supposed to. And then I will see you tomorrow morning, guys. Keep your eyes on the stars. Bye-bye.